blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time. That's my girl right there.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another Thursday.
Hello, everyone. Salutations.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Crazy Carla's Concoction. Got my girl, Crazy Carla, in the building.
Here we is. On a Thursday. We is here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How was your day, Troy?
My day was really good. Very productive. Me and Mr. D-Ray just trying to make business and things happen. So
hey, I get excited when I hear you talk about you doing business. Hey, Mike.
Welcome, Mike. Welcome to the show.
Did you hear my Bernie Mac impersonation? Okay.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I'm already drinking, so hell, listen.
It's all good. Yep.
Y'all know I got this new job, and they making me use brain cells that I didn't even know that I still had. And things. But today was a good day because I actually understood what was going on today. So that's a win.
No doubt.
So today I decided, we'll talk about that because I got my drink in my cup and I got the best guest ever tonight. I got the funniest. Oh my God. Okay, let's do the sponsor so we can just bring her on here. You hear me? I'm so excited. I don't even know how to act. Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and let's make it happen.
The sweetest lime, Micaiah and Mitchell. You see it. I mean, y'all see how healthy my hair is, right? Y'all see, this is my hair. I call myself doing something different. I put a little scarf in the front because it's out of control right now. And it has nothing to do with Micaiah. My hair grows so fast. Whenever she does my hair, she cusses a little bit because she have to really work because I got long and thick hair. Okay, and they haven't got the notice to stop growing. So she makes your hair healthy. She has my hair looking good. She makes sure when I need my makeup done, and she does all the things. She does color. She does cuts. Y'all should really go see her. She is a natural hair guru is what she is. And I mean, that's her specialty, is natural hair and color. And locks. She is a loctician, okay? Because it's a lot of people that do locks that are not locticians, but that's her specialty, locks, okay? You should go see her. So if you call her, make sure you call her at 336-734-3307. She does do house calls here in the Carolinas. I've known her to drive to Raleigh and Charlotte. We're in Winston-Salem, which is halfway between the both. So you can see her on IG, on TikTok, and on Snapchat at The Sweetest Lime, okay? She's on Facebook under Micaiah Mitchell. And when you call her and you hit her up, make sure you tell her Carla sent you, okay? All right. And then next, we have intuitive readings by Myra. Hey, Troy is a witness. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Myra is no joke, y'all. If you want to get an energy reading, a lot of people don't be scared. I'm telling you, she gonna tell you exactly what you need to hear. Receive it, and be about your business of moving on up a little higher. I said moving on up a little higher, because that's what's gonna happen once she get in the mix with you. Okay. So if you want to call her, you can 336-480-1653, or you could go online and book a reading with her at intuitivereadingsbymyra.com. She can do you virtually as well. Okay. So you don't have to even be here. Energy is energy. Energy transmutes, and that's a beautiful thing. Okay. So when you do hit her up, make sure you tell her Carla sent you. Okay. Most important.
And I'm going to add to it. Y'all be nice to Miss Myra. She is a sweet person. And I'm going to tell you, that's good people to have on your side, because she's amazing. That's all I can say about that.
Exactly.
Quick,
this right here. Oh, you know what? I should have gave you that picture to post. Listen.
Oh, I got that. We're going to get there in a second.
Listen here. This sauce is... You're going to go to get the sauce at blastmusic247.com. That's the first thing. This is jerk sauce, barbecue sauce, but it's like no sauce you ever tasted. It's made by Mr. Paul. Now look at that. I made these steaks. That is real flank steaks. I seasoned them with the spicy. And I made rice. I made Spanish rice and broccoli. Baby, I was licking the plate. I'm ashamed to say, but I was. Okay. And when I tell you it has the best flavor, but the thing about it is, in this house, he has hot and spicy and he has mild. We use it for everything. We sop our biscuits in it. We put it on our French fries and our tater tots. It's good for dipping chicken nuggets. You understand me? You can use this sauce for everything. Okay?
All purpose.
I put that on everything. Get you some. And when you go, you tell him that Carla sent you. Go to get the sauce at blastmusic247.com. I promise you, you will not regret it. And right now, with shipping and handling, you're looking at $12. This is made by a person. This ain't coming off no assembly line. Mr. Paul makes this, and y'all, I promise you. Now, if you don't like hot and spicy, don't get the hot and spicy, because baby, it's hot. It is spicy.
You went for
a hot flash for 2 hours after I ate that steak, but baby, it was good as hell. You hear me? So go get you some.
Yes, indeed. And the website will be up, but the email is for those who want to take advantage of it now. But the website is pretty much almost done. Hopefully, it'll be done by next week.
Hallelujah.
So there
my
we go.
charger acting like it don't want to charge. Oh, there we go. I had to rig it up. You know, sometimes you got to rig up stuff. I need a new charger. I'm going to go get one tomorrow. I get tired of buying chargers. I swear, it's a money racket. So anyway.
Tell us about your guest before we bring her in.
Tonight's guest is none other. I call her best friend. And we're going to tell y'all why I call her that. Best friend. Where have you been? Janine Slaughter, comedian extraordinaire. There she go right there. Look at that. And she on the move. And she's still doing the show with me tonight.
Look at that.
And I'm excited. I'm so excited. That's my sis right there. All right, Troy. We'll see you later. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Cheers. What you drinking? Do you have a drink with you?
I don't have a drink. And I got to give a disclaimer too to anybody that's watching. I am not high. I have not had any drugs. I have not had any drink. My eyes, I know I look very exhausted because I am. So
tell them why. Tell them why you're exhausted.
Because I've been up since 2:00 this morning, driving all the way from North Carolina to Michigan with my family to come here to handle some business and a little bit of pleasure. And I just got here like a couple hours ago. And so like I hope my background don't look like this is very impromptu. So.
Listen, we are just so glad to have you on here. I promise you, we don't even care nothing about that. You hear me?
Well, that's what's up then. Let's let that. I ain't gonna worry. If y'all ain't worried, I ain't worried.
Crazy Carla's Concoctions is for people on the move. We meet you where you at, just like Jesus.
There you
Come
go.
as you are.
There you go.
Or as I say, come as you is. Okay, listen. So that's it. And comedian, y'all, Janine is a premier comedian. Okay. Like she actually go on tour with big people. Who you just come on tour with, sis?
I travel with Orlando Jones. You know all the ladies love Orlando.
Yeah, do y'all know who Orlando Jones is? Y'all, he is hilarious. Hi, you in Michigan too, Mike? So Mike's in Michigan. Hi, Rosie. They go to Ronza.
Hey, to Ronza.
Yes. And so that's the answer to my first question, because I always ask people where you from and where you at.
I am from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City.
Born and bred.
Born, bred, and raised from Detroit, Michigan, Motor City. Been here. I moved to North Carolina in 2010, but prior to that, I've been in Detroit all my life.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And what made you move to North Carolina? Was it a man?
It was a man. Girl, you know that sweet Peter Jeter get you every time.
I ain't never moved for no Peter Jeter.
Yeah.
Now I had a few moved to North Carolina for the Pooter Tooter, but you know, I ain't never moved for no Peter Jeter. I contemplated it one time. I did.
Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, I was trying to be a good wife. You know, I was trying to do the good wife thing. And
you were married. Well, you married now, but that was your starter husband.
That was my starter husband. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my starter.
You know, that's what I call the first husband, your starter husband.
Yeah, that's my starter husband, and I talk about it in my comedy. So he was coming out of recovery at that time. So when he came out of recovery, they basically were like, you know, listen, his best chances of success in recovery is, you know, changing your environment. Going back to the same environment is hard for addicts to really have success in recovery if they keep going back to the same environment. And so he was like, you know, baby, I really want to get out of Michigan. So, you know, me being the good little wife I am, I'm like, I'm going to pack up my family. That's my man. I'm going to stick beside him. And, you know, we're going to roll out. Yeah. And that's
so why North Carolina? Did y'all have family here or?
Girl, no. So I, at the time I was working for American Express, and they were paying people to move to Phoenix or North Dakota. North Dakota, I'm like, I don't know if there's no people like me there. So I don't know.
Right.
Phoenix was too hot. I was like, the heat was like, I was like, I can't go to Phoenix. But it's so crazy because when I was young, like 19, 20, I worked in this office and they had a picture on the wall of Cary, North Carolina. I knew nothing about it, but the picture was so beautiful that all my life, when people would ask me if I could leave Michigan and go somewhere, I always said Cary, North Carolina, just because of this one photo. So
Cary is nice though. Cary's nice.
Listen, very nice. And there was a job posting in North Carolina and Cary, and I was like, okay, well, I said, you know what? I'm gonna apply. And I prayed and I said, Lord, if I'm not supposed to go, then don't let the door open. Because if the door opens, God, I'm gonna walk through it. I said, so if you don't open the door, I'm taking it that's my sign not to go. And I ended up getting the job. They didn't pay me. I had to come out of my own pocket, but I took a leap of faith and we came.
And look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now. You know, yeah, life told me a new one though. It's been an adventure.
But I'm glad you came. I probably would have met. You know, fate is fate. But
yeah,
I met you because you were here. I met you through Tracy Whitlock, the stage play lady that we were supposed to do a play with, but we didn't. But she introduced us, so that was the point, right? So
yes, I said,
and we were supposed to be best friends in the play.
That's right.
And we vibe from day one.
Day one, yes.
And the crazy thing is, my middle name is Janine.
What?
So I feel like, I was like, that's the flip side right there, baby. That's it. Yeah, my name is Carla Janine, y'all. That's my name.
I
And
never knew that.
that's what my mama named me. And she don't spell it the same way as yours. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She spelled it the
Wow.
little country North Carolina way. But yes, my name is Carla Janine. Definitely is.
Okay. Look at
And
God.
that's what a
Won't he
lot of
do it?
people call me. Am I Carla Jean or Carla Janine? But my name is Carla Janine.
Wow.
Um, and I have friends from Flint that live here.
Okay.
People from Detroit that live here. I got some good friends from Detroit that are here in the Carolinas.
Okay.
So I like y'all Detroit people. Y'all funny.
Yeah, we some real people. Listen, when I first got to North Carolina, it was an adjustment because where I'm from in Detroit, listen, if somebody like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you, and there's no straddling the fence. You know where you sit with people. North Carolina was a little different. People will not like you, but pretend to like you. So that was different. I was like, what kind of mess is this? Because where I'm from, we don't play that. If I don't like you, we're not playing that game. I don't mess with you. And it's okay. And we know that we don't deal with each other like that.
But
This
no,
was an
that's
adjustment.
no. I'm not that way, and I'm from North Carolina.
No, you're not.
But
I
I
don't
think
know. I don't know.
I think it's because
Right.
of my DNA, my
Okay.
genetics. I'm like the Big Sean song. If I don't F with you, I don't.
There you go.
And you'll know it.
Mhm.
I'm not getting ready to put on. I'm very cordial to people now. My mama did raise me to be cordial. I'm very good at being cordial.
Mhm. Yeah.
But are we gonna be pally-wally? No.
Well, we ain't even cordial here. It's nothing to be cordial about. If we don't like each other, no eye contact, no cordial, no nothing. Keep it punching and keep punching.
Girl,
We don't
that's
even
why
be
when
cordial.
she cast you in that play, it was perfect for you because that was your character. You was like, listen, I don't care nothing about that being your husband. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Look, Toronto said, I think it's something in the NC air though. But you know what? And y'all, I'm tired of North Carolina getting a bad rep because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the people that come here and do that are not from here.
That is so true. Yeah, a lot of people there are at well, at least in Raleigh. I'm like, is anybody in Raleigh from Raleigh?
No.
No.
Just like Charlotte. Everybody's from somewhere else now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like Florida. If you ever go to Florida, everybody's from New York or everywhere else. You be like, damn, is anybody from Florida?
Is anybody from here? Anybody here from here?
Well, honey, I was born in North Cackalack.
I hear your voice.
And I've been here in North Carolina. I've been in Winston-Salem since I was a teenager.
Okay.
But I have family all over, so that's the difference with me. And it depends on if I'm around my New York family, I have a New York accent automatically.
Wow.
If I'm around my North Carolina family, I sound like North Carolina. If I'm around my island family, I have an island accent automatically. So it just depends.
It just depends
where I am, and I've always been that way. Like I just pick up the cadence of whoever I'm around. And it's not me being fake. It's just that's how my ears work.
Okay.
So if you're talking and I'm talking, if I talk to you long enough, I'll be sounding like I'm from Detroit.
Oh, boy.
Wow. And and people think that's funny, but just look at Tina Turner and all these other people. If you live somewhere or go around people, you start really rolling like that. You've been here in North Carolina, 10-something years now, and you sound kind of Southern now.
Yeah, when I come home, people always be like, damn, you country.
See what I'm saying? It don't take long.
Yeah, they like, damn, you country's here. I'm like, what?
So what's your brand of comedy? Are you a clean comic? Are you a clean when you need to be clean? Like me. I was clean. I was a club comic. Then I did just comedy for the Lord. And then now I'm going through menopause and I'm in the middle again.
Yeah. You know what? I am whatever the occasion calls for.
You hear me? Okay.
That's what I am. I'm whatever the occasion calls for.
What y'all pay me to do is what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Right.
My preference. If somebody just said me, I curse. I'm a cursor. I'm not vulgar. I don't like vulgarity, but that's just me. And I feel like to thine own self be true. because I've struggled with that for a long time. That whole, as just because I believe in God and I have a relationship with the Lord, does that make me less Christian, or does that make me less of a woman of God because I use profanity? And that's been a really big struggle for me.
Yeah,
really big struggle.
It was for me too. It was for me.
Yes, that has been a really big struggle. And I've had people from different, I've heard different perspectives. People tell me, well, from the ministry perspective, you need to stop cursing because people will look for anything that they can find to discredit you from a ministry perspective. Then I've had people say, well, it's not pleasing to God, when you use that type of language. I have taken because there's so many different, my thing is, listen, Lord, you know me, if search me over and anything that you're not pleased with, then I would, Lord, convict me so bad that I can't even sleep at night till I change it.
Just call me Peter.
That's it.
Ain't that who God built his church on? The cussing one.
The cussing one. Yes.
Okay. Ain't that the book of Acts?
There you go.
Okay. Settle down, people. Yeah, I tell people that all the time, settle down. Because the Bible full of hoes and drunks and cussing people that God holds in high regard. And I'm one of them.
Yeah, and I think it's a difference between cussing and cursing. I think in the Bible, that cursing is different when you curse somebody. But profanity to me is just words. It's words. It's what definition you put on it.
I think it's seasoning. I think it's word seasoning. I tell people that all the time. It's word seasoning. Yes. And I season my speech. I'm a real seasoned speaker.
Yeah, but if you don't like seasoning, I know how to adjust accordingly.
Exactly. And I do. Because I don't cuss around my mama.
Yeah. But
I mean, I might say a biblical cuss. Like I might say a damn hell and ass, but I ain't going beyond that.
Beyond that, yeah.
In front of my mama or my aunties, the seasoned saints. I try to be respectful because my mama is a show enough sanctified church lady, honey.
Okay. So yeah. No, I come from a family, like everybody in my family curse. Little kids.
Now that's my daddy's side. That's my daddy's side.
That's it. We cursing in fun, cursing in anger, cursing in casual conversation. Everybody curse. That's what I've heard all my life. It's just a normal thing. I'm 50 something. So this has just been a normal part of my life forever. Since I've been on earth, that's just how I came in the world. That's what I've always heard. So it's just normal for me. But everybody's different,
That pisses against the wall.
What's that?
She said she knew she was free when she read he that pisseth against the wall in the Bible. Girl.
Oh my God.
It's so much foolishness in the Bible.
The Bible is a whole drama.
I got a question. Is you on that Freaknik documentary?
No, ma'am. I've never been to Freaknik ever.
Oh,
Jocelyn has, though. Jocelyn has. I have not.
I know Jocelyn from somewhere.
Do you?
Every time I say that, I be like, I know Jocelyn. But Jocelyn, y'all look like my family anyway.
Okay.
But I just don't know where I know her from.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I don't never forget nobody. But anyway.
No, I'm not on the Freaknik though.
I praise God because I was at Freaknik 3 years in a row. But the year that they put on the Hulu documentary, God knew that I had a praying grandmother. And he just put me on there.
Listen. No, I was not there. I started having babies early, and my mama was like, "Listen, you had them, you gonna watch them." So Freaknik was not an option for me. Yeah.
I didn't have my first child till I was 22, so baby, I was down there in the thick of things, when Freaknik was busting out. But I don't know if I want to watch it.
I don't want to see it.
That was before I got saved and sanctified. But I do know it was a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, and me and my friends had made an agreement. Listen, we came together, we leaving together.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care what you got going on and all that, but we ain't, and ain't nobody, we ain't going nowhere with no dudes by us. And no, we ain't doing none of that. And we did.
Well, yeah.
But what? We did party. We partied, baby.
Don't be ashamed. I don't
even know how we got back home.
My
Janine.
God.
You said you started having babies young. So how old were you when you had your first child? When you first brought life in the world?
Was it like 19? 19.
But you know what? In our because we're in our 50s. 19 is an adult that from when we came up. Because our parents treated us different. So when we were 19 years old, we were already doing adult things.
Yeah, 19 was it was an adult year, probably to my mom. I was not mentally,
At all.
Yeah, I was still about 15, 14 mentally.
I had no business having a child at 22. And I thought I was grown, but I wasn't.
Yeah, no business.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
No sense.
I ain't had no business giving out no coochie because the baby daddy that I picked was just a travel. That right there should have told that this girl need to keep her panties up. She don't know what she doing. She don't even know how to pick no baby daddy. Yeah.
I'm going to drink my drink on that because I married my children's father.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a good person. I tell everybody that. He is a great person.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a terrible husband.
Terrible husband.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do. Yes.
He's a great guy. And now he's somebody totally different. Because, you know, once they put you through all kind of hell and high waters, then their ass grow up.
Yes.
But, you know, that's a whole nother podcast altogether.
Altogether. I have a whole uncle took my auntie through hell, back, round side, upside down, and all around. Now he pastored a whole church.
See, girl, see what I'm saying? Now, you yourself have a show.
I do. I have a radio show, Brown Sugar Radio.
I love your show.
Yes, I have Brown Sugar Radio. We got to really figure Brown Sugar Radio out, though, because, you know, everybody says we have a really good, you know, like we got, this thing has a lot of potential, you know. The vibe between the three of us is really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we just got to figure it out and get consistent. I think it's hard when you have so many other things that you're doing. Your hand is in so many other things. You know, just trying to figure it all out. It's hard to chase your dreams and then go 9 to 5 and fulfill somebody else, help, you know, working for somebody else's dream too.
Sis.
Yeah.
And you know what? I just really, I commend you and Jocelyn. And what's your third lady's name? Kimberly. Why did I forget her name? You all have such a great chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
I love the guests that you have on. I love your topics. And y'all keep it real.
We try to.
And I love how y'all are all different because Jocelyn's Muslim, right? And your sister, is she with the nation or is she just Muslim?
She's with the nation. She let's see, she joined because I moved here in 2010 and then she came down, I think 2012, and then I think she might have joined the nation 2013.
I love seeing her in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
And I say she's so beautiful.
She is beautiful. She's beautiful inside and out. I will.
She is.
Now that's my sister. That's my dog. That's my bestie. Oh my God. But when she first joined the nation, that was a rough little transition.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that was a rough.
And you know, I've had family that was in the nation and best friends, and you know, sometimes I had a problem. I'll be like, wait a minute now, hold it.
Yeah,
because
there was a couple times I was like, listen, you joined the nation. Why you joined? Okay.
And it's some things I don't agree with the nation, but there's some things I don't agree with Christianity, and some things I don't agree with whatever, right? Yeah. Because no religion is 100% accurate. I don't care what nobody say.
No,
you know, because people are carrying it forth, right?
Yes.
But what I can say about the nation is because I leaned heavily to the nation at one point in my younger years. Actually, I was on this quest because I grew up in a cult.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I grew up in a cult that was predominantly white.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And but it was very much in between Jehovah's Witness and Seventh-day Adventists. Mm-hmm. So Black people didn't get a lot of nurturing in that. But because I was raised up in a non-denominational church, I've always had friends of all races.
Okay.
Right. You know what I mean? And I love everybody, literally. And I just couldn't see myself being a part of something that is so explicit.
Okay.
About its hate for another race sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though some of the stuff they say
is valid.
So, you be like, wait a minute. So, I would love to have Jocelyn on here because I like to hear how other people think.
Yeah.
And why they chose why does that work for you? And nobody may not never understand it, but I just feel like you have to do what works for you.
Yeah. And like I said, and it was a rough transition, but because I had to pray like, Lord, listen, I love my sister, but we either gonna not talk, or I'm gonna end up punching her in the face. So I'm gonna need you to
but you know what? When you like that, when you really got into Christ, because when you first get into Christ, you be a trip. Like I was so holy roller at one time, girl. I know you will never believe it.
My kids say I was. My boys, they say I was very judgmental with people, and I might have been, but Jocelyn was something else. But Lord, I don't even want to think about it. Just
girl, when they come to you, my brother, my sister, I be like, don't talk to me like that. That ain't how you talk to me. But my aunt is now a Baptist minister. And she raised my cousins in the nation. We call her Umi to this day. My aunt,
wow.
And you see me put her on my page a lot. My aunt's a gardener. She's a seamstress. She's a minister. And she was in Nation of Islam for a very long time in New Jersey. New Jersey is big on Nation. And, I grew up with family in the Nation. And it's always been, hold on, I think Troy's telling us, Midpoint. Oh, and he got a podcast, so we got to get going. Okay. So we are going to go do the Artist of the Week, and then we're going to come back and show some pictures and clips of what you're doing and what you have been doing. I'm so excited. Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, for tonight, our Blast Artist Spotlight is my man Yamasani, and this is called Circle of Life. Let's check him out.
Oh, now that's real. Pops a rolling stone and flattened grass fields. My mandatory raps a passive vax bill. React like Drax will. Relax, I'm past chill. This manifestation of imagination is just a creation of communication with an integration system like the Matrix, filled with entertainment, pastors, education. Court-appointed lawyers for blacks in litigation. Corporate enormous tax cut and evasion. Saw George Floyd on the news and couldn't take it. It's hard to tightrope, walk it all, but I'm a Grayson. One day we not gonna be passive with the slaying. One day we might just put action to the saying. One day we'll stop all the blasting and the spraying and stop carrying weapons that will smith you like Jaden. To be free to you, to them is disobeying. They told you to get into heaven, you needed praying. They left out the heavens, your thoughts, and where you haven. It's not you, it's we, it's deep, it's complicated.
One day you have it, one day you have it, go away. One day you have it, one day you have it, go away, go away. Don't take it serious, serious. It's an experience, experience. Don't take it serious, serious. It's an experience, experience. Shine bright like a solar light. Know we can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light. You know you can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light. You know we can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light. You know you can make everything alright. Yeah, you gon' get it today. I'ma send it your way. This a clinic, don't forget every visit you pay. It's cringeworthy to say I've been perfect, cause hey, the kids calling my name. I'm too busy to play. This a scrimmage, shirt skins, the ending is late. Life's a scary movie with hands digging your plate to take the dividends, dollars and pennies you make. I'm transparent with you, even when you really opaque. Marcus Aurelius states, everything you hear is an opinion, not a fact. But is that really the case? Cause we all know planes leave a chemical trace. And we knew he was guilty, you see Zimmerman's face. And we all want to crash in the video chase. And we want that hottie to let us feel on on her waist. And we know one day we will see God's grace transcend our body and be up in outer
Shine
space.
bright like a solar light. Know we can make everything alright. Yeah. One day you have it. One day you have it. Shine bright like a solar light. You know we can make everything alright. Yeah. One day you have it. One day you have it. Don't take it serious. Serious. It's an experience. Experience. Don't take it serious. Serious. It's an experience. Experience. Shine bright like a solar light. Know we can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light and know you can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light. You know we can make everything alright. Yeah.
Shine bright like a solar light and know you can make everything alright. Yeah.
I
And that's
love
our
that
boy,
song.
that's our boy Yamasani, and that is Circle of Life. And if you are an independent artist or spoken word poet or even up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But the beautiful thing is Blast needs the fans. So if you're a fan of music, go ahead and log into blastmusic247.com. Register under the Unlimited Fan and have access to hundreds and hundreds of independent music. Blast. We are constantly changing the industry one artist at a time. All right, ladies, back to you.
Thank you, Troy. I love Yamasani, girl. He's a whole vibe.
That was dope.
Girl, ain't that dope? You should
Mhm.
listen, girl. He's amazing.
Yeah, that was dope.
And he's very inspiring. He leaves us little tidbits on Facebook throughout the week. He gets on and does these inspirational talks. He's dope. So you're dope.
Oh, thank you.
You've been on tour with Orlando. How, girl? Did you send any pictures or clips to Troy?
Well, you know what? And I should have asked, and I didn't, because when I went to send my clips, I didn't have any clean clips, and I didn't know if I could send any cursing clips.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, I didn't know, because I
You
didn't know.
should have just asked me, girl.
I should have.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, she funny as hell. Okay, that's what y'all should know. And she would not be on tour with Orlando Jones if she was not. That's what you need to know.
Yeah.
And before the end of the show, she gonna tell you how to check out and see some of her stuff and all that good stuff. Now, are you still on tour? Are you off the road? What's going on with you right now?
So right now, because Orlando has been doing a lot of acting and more movies and everything. I don't know if y'all saw the post that he has just been picked up now for the family business, the New Orleans franchise. He is now going to be on that. I don't know if anybody watches the family business.
I do, and I read all the books.
Yeah, so he will be on New Orleans, the family business. But our next show is in July, actually, in Virginia at the Funny Bone. He's actually doing a recording. So we will be there in July. So I'm excited about that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So Janine, what made you start? How long have you been doing comedy? And when did you start when did you know that comedy was for you?
You know, I've been doing comedy 6 years now. I've always been told, if there's one thing that's constant in my life that I've always been told, and that is that I'm funny. I've always been told that. But I will say, just because of, my life and things I've been through, just that whole kind of like low self-esteem and that whole dark-skinned girl thing and the chubby thing and just the whole verbal abuse thing, I always felt like there's no way in the hell I'm standing up in front of a group of strangers and let them rake me over the coals. It just, the thought of it terrified me. And it wasn't about being funny. It was the thought of standing up in front of a group of people to let them physically look at me just terrified me. So I was like, them two don't match. That's not going to happen. But I had a friend that died tragically on his way home from work one day. And that kind of shook me to my core. And I was like, God, I don't want to die. What if everybody's right and I'm wrong? And then after my divorce, I kind of was like, I don't know, things just kind of shifted. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a comedy class, and I'm gonna just prove to everybody that they wrong. They really don't know what they're talking about. And then I won't go get old and be full of shoulda, wouldas, and couldas, you know? And I thought I was gonna prove this valid point. And yeah, it just kind of took off from there. I prayed about it and I was like, okay, God, if I'm supposed to do this, if you open the doors, I'm gonna go. If I'm scared, if I'm not funny, if they don't laugh, if you open the door and you tell me to go, I'm gonna go. And I've been going ever since.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. 6 years.
6 years.
And look how far you have come.
Yes, I've come really far. I'm still getting there. I think the biggest thing I hear from a lot of comedians, like when I work with like Orlando and Michael Collier, and even like Matt White, the guy that brought me into comedy, and I know it must be true because these gentlemen don't know each other, and they all say the same thing, which is when you get to that point where you truly believe in yourself on that stage, you're gonna be untouchable. And I still kind of struggle with that, you know, a little bit. That little internal kind of. Sometimes, like, I'll see comedians and they be like, "Oh, I killed that show," or "I'm a funny motherfucker," or they talk about like they know that they're funny, and I don't know if it's cocky or confident, but they be like, "I'm funny as hell," and they have that thing, and I admire that because it's hard for me to even formulate the words and say, even when I know I did well, like I can go crush an audience, standing ovation, but I can't formulate the words to say I killed it.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, that's why you think too much.
Oh, girl, my mind is like a mouse.
Y'all are like the great overthinkers. Are you an April Taurus or a May Taurus?
April 27th.
Wow, my mom's the 24th.
Yes, overthinker. That's my husband's biggest complaint. You overthink everything.
And you're a newlywed.
Yes. Yes.
When did you get married?
I got married July 15th of last year. After I said I would never get married.
Is this your second, third, fourth? You know,
this is my second marriage. I said I would never, ever in life get married again. And I don't. To this day, I don't know how I got in this. I really don't. Because I always said I would never get married again. Like never. Yeah.
So how long were you married the first time you got married?
7 years. And it was over at this. 7 is the number of completion, and it was complete. It was complete in 7 years.
I don't even think, girl, I haven't even had a man since. I think I had one a few years ago, but that lasted like a month or so, maybe.
A month is okay.
I date people sometimes, but I don't know. I think I require too much of men. Yeah.
Now, you know what?
No, I'm not saying I require crazy stuff. I said I require things. And the average man ain't with, no, B, you ain't gonna do that. And they be like, what, excuse me? Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just be like, Lord, where you get this batch from? Because
I can't. And now that I'm 50, I really just sometimes I'm like, Lord, so am I like gonna be by myself forever? Like, okay.
I'm here. I'm married. I got married in July. And you know what? They say the first year is the roughest. I'm gonna say this. The biggest thing about it is we got married very soon. We didn't give each other. We don't really know each other. So we're still learning each other in the midst of being married already is a whole nother animal. And then
you and this husband now?
Yeah. So we're getting to know each other and we're married at the same time. So it is. Yeah.
So when he put that thing on you married him, girl. What happened?
You know what? I don't know if I love bombed him or he love bombed me or we love bombed each other. But I think that's the thing that has sustained us. Like,
what's this zodiac sign?
Girl, he all stinking Aquarius. Ugh. Girl, I had to choose my battles wisely or I will learn today.
Because he'll ghost you right in the same house.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
But y'all do that too. I was married to a Taurus. I was with a Taurus, but I was with a May Taurus. for 17 years. And honey, he could go weeks without talking to me.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. But I will learn today. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because he'll shut it down. He don't do drama at all. At all.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
And with Aquarius men, you will be talking to yourself.
Yeah.
I know, because I've had a few try to ruin my life.
Yeah.
Girl.
I'll be like, hello? Hello? Is this nigga hello?
Janine! But that's so cute, though. Congratulations to you. You look beautiful on your wedding pictures. And I was like, she out here doing comedy. She's on tour. Now, do you have a regular 9-to-5 job, Janine?
I do. I have a regular 9-to-5.
And like, look at Shy. She a Taurus too, girl. She April 25th. She the day after my mom. And so, yeah, that's one of my, she's like a sister to me. So, yeah, I love Taurus. Me and Taurus get along very well. A lot of my close friends are Taurus and Capricorns. Yeah,
Taurus, we're good people. We're very loyal, very faithful people, very loyal people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But y'all so stubborn. You don't listen sometimes.
Very stubborn. When we got something made up in our mind, we got it made up in our mind. Okay.
Yeah. And I just be like, that's not the way.
No.
But you just have to let y'all learn. Y'all really are the sign that you really have to bust your wide open.
Yes.
Before you get it. You be like sitting on the sideline like, girl, listen, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I think Jocelyn don't even say nothing a lot of times. I peeped out. I noticed she don't. A lot of times she don't say nothing. She's like, okay, she'll figure it out.
But what Jocelyn a Virgo, ain't she? What's your
sign? Scorpio.
Oh hell yeah! But she ain't with it.
She's not with it at all. She don't have no time for foolishness.
And she don't want you in her business, so that's why she don't say nothing. Because, Scorpios do a lot. They sneaky.
She's very sneaky, but she be like, listen, she going to give you some good, she going to give you the best case scenario and let you figure it out for yourself.
But if you need somebody to roll with you in the middle of the night.
Oh, listen. Yeah,
I know about them Scorpio. I got Scorpio friends, and them I call them the devious ones. Like, I had some friends that Scorpios, and they done came up with stuff, and I be like, well, damn. We might go to jail if we do that, but I'm with it. Hey, that's all right. So, Janine, you are so beautiful. And you talking about you scared for people to look at you?
Yeah, you know what? I think it took me to probably, I'm going to say when I got like 45,
Move, because you're stuck. Uh-oh. Go out and come back in. Oh, she might have gotten a call. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell her to put her phone on Do Not Disturb, y'all, because y'all people love to call us and text us when we're doing podcasts. Yeah. Hopefully she'll be back on in a second. Yeah, it's spinning now. So she probably done logged out and coming back.
All right. I'll wait till she comes back.
Okay.
Well, that was a good story.
That's very good. So you got your show coming up in a few minutes.
Yes, indeed. Power Ups International. That's with me, D-Ray, and my girl Dizzy. We talk about nerd stuff. So if you love all that anime, cosplay, movies, video games, then definitely check us out.
And that's coming up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, y'all. So check it out. So Janine, how many children do you have?
I have 4. I have a 30-year-old, a 28-year-old. I have a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Oh, girl, you had a gap in between there, huh?
I did. I had a gap. I had a little gap in between there. Started all over. But it's okay. You know what? I really do feel, and this is real talk, I do feel like it was really part of God's plan. I think that when I had my first 2 boys, I think if I had not had those last 2, I don't know. I got a little wild side of me. And I think God gave me them babies to keep me a little calm.
Yeah.
If I had been a free bird at that, I still wasn't quite ready yet. I still was. Yeah, ain't no telling what I'd have got into out there.
So you a boy mom? All you got are boys?
3 boys and a girl. The last one is a girl.
Yeah.
Last one is a girl, and I think God had to let me grow and mature a little bit. He couldn't give I couldn't have taught her nothing but some hoe stuff. So God had to let me mature a little bit and get a little, I had to grow and get some maturity and some wisdom before God could give me a daughter, so I could show her something different.
Girl, I had to grow up with mine. I did, and it's good and it's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm the opposite of you. I had 3 girls and a boy.
Oh,
so
Lord, yeah. That would have been a hot mess. Oh God.
Yeah. And so we did it. We made it. I didn't give birth to the oldest 2. Those are my ex-husband's children, but they're my kids. I raised them,
There you go.
And when I met him, I was party time. I was party central. Yes. But they came with him, so I fell in love with them because I fell in love with their father. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it was just always an automatic. It was like I had a man with 2 kids. Boom, that was it. And then we had our 2 together. And so I get that totally. Now you're out here in the streets encouraging women.
Yes, I am encouraging women because, I've shared some snippets of my journey before everything froze. I was going to say, I think it got like when I turned 45 is when I finally was able to embrace my brown, dark skin and love it. I wouldn't trade this little chocolate skin not for nothing in the world. But for many years, I hated it. And I was able to finally look in the mirror and be like, damn, wait a minute, bitch. Oh, you is fine. You know what I'm saying? But it took some healing and it took some work. But I've been through a lot. I have survived a lot. And so my passion, my heart is women's ministry. Because when I look back over my life, a lot of times as a young broken girl struggling, I always think like, damn, there was no woman to come and speak anything to me, speak anything to my life, pull my coat, put their arm around me. Look, baby girl, nothing. So, that's the one thing that breaks me down is broken women, hurting women, struggling women. It just does something to me. So if I could do anything, if somebody was to say today, Janine, you could do anything in the world you want to do. I give you a job, the money to do anything in the world you want to do. It would be women's ministry without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, that's me. I care about us so much.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why our spirits touch too. And your sister. I just feel that thing about her. I just feel like when you are a woman who has gone through things, I feel like a lot of comedians on the flip side, we done had some crazy, tragic, real low down soul dragging stuff happen to us, right? Yeah. And I'm talking about male and female. Pretty much, if you show me a comic, I already automatically know they done kind of had a toe up life in the background. Like something crazy that happened to them.
Something crazy.
And it's a way for us to process life. Like, I can recall going to comedy shows or performing, like being an actress. I'm an actress. Yeah. And I've really just finished fist fight with my daughter. Or, having a knockdown, like having a man just dog me out. And then I got to get on stage and make people laugh. But it's medicine. It's how, and then for other women to come to you and say, girl, listen. I've been through that. Girl, you know what? I thought I was the only one who, and I did prison ministry with my church, 2 churches for almost 20 years. And I just know that we all, at any minute, any one of us could be in jail. I tell people that all the time. All it takes is the perfect thing, just for the things to line up like this, and you'll be in jail, or you'll be homeless. Or you be, at any moment, you could be the woman that you had your nose turned up at. Right?
Exactly.
And I think it's worse for the little younger girls now coming along
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, you just said, and that kind of made me sad in my spirit. You said you didn't have nobody to pull you to the side. I thank God I come from women who, that's all I come from is nurturers.
Wow.
So when I started going to college and
Mhm.
realizing everybody did not have women who took care of them like I did, it was like a shock to my system.
Wow. Yeah.
And one of my best friends in high school, her mom left her with her dad. Her dad raised her because she was
Wow.
like, yo, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have friends who their mothers didn't raise them. That was shocking to me.
Yeah.
It's
a journey. My mom was there, but my mom, at the time I didn't realize as a child, but when I became a woman and I had children of my own, then I was able to realize that my mother was trying to just navigate life. She was just trying
she was trying to make it.
She was trying to survive.
To make it.
And then she was dealing with her own trauma and her own issues. And you know what I'm saying? So she was there, but she was not there.
And you know what? There comes a point in every woman's life when you realize that your mama was not just your mama. Mm-hmm. But that she was a woman like you with stuff going on. And here you are too. Because when it happens to us, we're like, oh shit. Oh shit. I remember the first time it just dawned on me. I was looking at my kids. I remember I had just given birth to my last baby. Mm-hmm. And I was really at that time, I was like, I'm just leave this nigga. I'm done. Excuse my French. I'm out of here. But I didn't. But I was thinking it.
Yeah.
And I thought about, I wonder, is this what mama was thinking when she left? Because my mom had just gave birth to my sister when she packed us up and was like, she told my granddad to come get me and my kids right now.
Wow.
And she had to sneak away from my daddy because my daddy was crazy. But she waited till he went to work and they did a sneak maneuver and came and got us while my daddy was at work. But I never forget that. And when I look back on it, I know that I get that courage from her because people was like, you with a man 17 years and you just gonna throw it all away, but y'all don't know what go on behind closed doors.
Girl, they don't.
And then I love him to this day. That's still that's my friend. I tell people all the time, but he shouldn't have been my husband.
Shouldn't have been your husband. We need to write our own stage play. Okay.
And put it on.
And put it on.
We're gonna do it, Father. Look, Shy, you hear me?
There you go.
So tell the people how to reach you, Janine, how to see you, especially with this encouraging women thing, because I want to be part of the next one. Taronza was so fired up when she came. Girl, she had me in tears talking about how the experience was. And I was like, I'll be damn. But I was on stage. So I missed it.
She blew us away, but God used her mightily that day. It's called Affirm Your Greatness. That is the platform. But people can follow me on IG. It's Janine.Renee. My Facebook is just Janine Slaughter. I think it's Janine Slaughter Middleton. And then my IG is Janine.Renee. They can follow me on either of those platforms. I post everything that I'm trying to do on both of those platforms. You can message me, DM me. I talk to everybody until you start talking stupid, then I block you. But I will kick it with everybody. If you DM me, I'm one of those people. I talk to everybody that DMs me until you start talking stupid, then I cut you off. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love meeting people. I love working, collaborating. I'm in Detroit now because Affirm Your Greatness Detroit. We got that one coming up in the works August the 17th. So that's wonderful. And this has just been awesome. Oh, girl.
Maybe I'll come up there that weekend. That's my birthday time, girl. Maybe I'll just make a trip to the D.
Come to the Motor City.
I would love it. Well, listen, I thank you so much for coming on and talking with me. Y'all check her out on Brown Sugar Radio. Is it brownsugarradio.com?
Brown Sugar Radio. It's on Oak 93.5. They can catch us. IG is Brown Sugar Radio 21 and Facebook is Brown Sugar Radio every Wednesday night on Oak 93.5. They can catch us there. I'm going to get me some sleep. Oh, Lord, my eyeballs is rolling.
Yeah, we're going to let her rest. But sis, I love you. I thank you so much. And I pray that God continue to encourage you as you encourage others. And you are a beautiful dark-skinned woman. Don't
Thank
let
you so
nobody
much.
tell you different.
I love you
All right.
too. Best
Bye, best friend.
Bye, best friend.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Be blessed.
You too.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
That's my girl right there.